Hey everybody, welcome back. Northernlion plays Binding of Isaac. Not playing as Isaac this time. We just did a Maggie run on our last random run. As much as, you know, I was gonna say as much as I like Maggie, but it's more that I just don't dislike Maggie. She's not that interesting. Blue Baby, on the other hand, is interesting, and I don't think there's too many people out there that are gonna be too salty. They're like, oh, Maggie's my favorite character. How could you completely ignore my interests? Really, Maggie's your favorite character? What are you, 8? I'm not trying to insult anybody. That came out as insulting. I'm not trying to insult 8-year-olds either. You know, there's no reason to. What are they gonna do? Beat me up? It's pretty unlikely. I guess it could happen. You know, I saw a show on TLC. There was like a 7-year-old bodybuilder. Kid was bench pressing. He's probably like 15 now. And could justifiably kick my ass. Unless he's, you know, already blown out both of his testes due to steroid use. Not that I'm accusing him. That's why I said unless. Anyway, at 7, could he have beaten me up now that I'm a 25-year-old adult male in reasonably okay physical condition? He might have had a chance. They were all show muscles anyway. It's not like he's using those in fucking 2nd grade gym class. Don't want to go up against that kid on the dodgeball court, though. Everybody else has just got the Nintendo wrists. This guy's doing deadlifts. Anyway, I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about anymore. We're Blue Baby. We got a Spirit Heart for winning against Monstro here. Pills kind of scare me, though. Justifiably, I think. Let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky at 2 balls of steel. 1 luck down is good. 1 bad trip sucks, but at least we broke even. And then 2 speed upgrades. I would say that this is probably a slightly better... Or... I'm trying to figure out, like, is 2 speed upgrades worth 1 Spirit Heart this early on as Blue Baby? You know, it's a tough decision. I think over the course of this entire run, there is a pretty good chance that we will end up... man, we almost got enough money to go to the shop on this floor. There's a pretty good chance that I will end up saving 2 Spirit Hearts, or at least 1 Spirit Heart, as a result of having this HP upgrade, or, wait, as a result of having these speed upgrades. My mistake. It's very confusing as Blue Baby. Got a whole different host of criteria here. Let me rephrase that. We lost 1 Spirit Heart on the pills, but we gained 2 speed upgrades. Is that worth it? I think over the course of the game, that will be worth it. But it was either, like, pick up the coin purse or just not pick it up at all. And I'm glad I picked it up, is what I'm trying to get at, I suppose, over the course of that long and rambling, incoherent Mickey Rourke-esque discussion that we just had there. So, we're in kind of a bad position. Low HP as Blue Baby is an inevitability, usually, but also it can be a real killer. Thank you, Peeper's Eye, for doing a little extra damage there. Really hoping that we end up being able to get enough money to actually... Oh, come on. Hoping that we get enough money to be able... Are you serious with the spider spawns here? To be able to buy something from the shop, and that's something I hope is either Book of Revelations or Blue Candle. We might want to go pretty aggressive on our arcade, too. Not on the blood bank, but we'll see. Oh my god, really? I'll take a 3rd speed upgrade. Sure, maybe we'll get a small rock or something later. But we might want to see if there's a fortune teller up there, which could pay out with a crystal ball, which is definitely, you know, probably one of the best spacebar items in the game, bar none, but definitely one of the best spacebar items in the game if you're playing as Blue Baby because of the Spirit Heart generation potential. Oh, Peeper's Eye did get a nice little hit in there. Very easy fight against Blighted Ovum, possibly a deal with the devil. Yes, indeed. Shot speed up and tarot card. Well, our deal with the devil contains Krampus. This is a very unusual run so far. I don't know if I've ever had a situation where I got like 2 items from bosses to start the run, and on both of them I'm like, I'm not even sure if it's worth taking these. But we'll see. We will see. It's a very interesting position to find ourselves in thus far. Don't take any more damage on this fight, please. There's no bombs that I can use to speed this up, which is kind of a problem here. And Krampus is not an easy boss fight, man. Krampus on the 2nd floor. Oh my god. Krampus on the 2nd floor is kind of a tough draw. Okay, don't lose any more Spirit Hearts here. Lump of Coal, at the very least, is a damage upgrade. Sort of. So I guess I won't take the shot speed upgrade. I've basically committed because I'm taking Lump of Coal. It makes Lump of Coal do less damage. What's our goal in Isaac? Get as much HP, do as much damage as possible. This runs counter to our goals. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, some of these shots that Monstro is coming out with are actually blowing my mind. 1 Spirit Heart left is not where I want to be at this moment in time. We came into this with like 3.5. I got hit 5 times. But we got lump of coal. Fantastic. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this, because I desperately want to get whatever's in the shop. There's another blood bank. I probably don't want to use either of them. But if I do, I probably want to use the one in the arcade, because it's closest to other good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna make it my mission to still win on this run, in spite of the fact that we've gotten a little screwed so far. Just a little. It's not actually an awful situation. The tick showing up is just perfect. We can get 2 cents back. Probably. If we need to. There's no Book of Revelations for sale. It would be nice to get the compass. I don't know how I'm going to handle this yet. It is a crystal ball potential here, so I'm going to go for that instead. As much as I would love to get the compass, this is what we're going to do. And more spirit hearts, obviously. More tarot cards would be beautiful. Probably don't need another temperance. 2 of diamonds actually allows us to buy the compass and keep gambling, so we're going to go do that quickly. That's a big get for us. It's kind of a long-term investment. I really hope we end up, you know, being able to survive long enough to make good use of this. And we'll continue gambling on that a little bit. We could have also just gone for, you know, 20 plays on the fortune teller, and I don't think that's a terrible decision. What is this one? 2 of diamonds. Okay. What is this one? Another 2 of diamonds? Joker card does nothing for us on this floor, but maybe on the next floor we can get like 9 lives or something. So I do think we 2 of diamonds quickly, and then keep this up. Hoping we get more spirit hearts, hoping we get the crystal ball, hoping we get some bombs so we can blow up some stuff with this temperance card. Okay, justice will give us a bomb. No spirit heart is a little disappointing there, but that's okay. Bloody penny is not worth anything for us because it doesn't give us red hearts. Or it does give us red hearts, which sucks. Okay, there's a spirit heart. Very nice. And... okay, so I think we put down... don't walk into it. Would give us some money, but I think we put down temperance and then blow them both up. It only blows up one, which is always so disappointing. Now we go back and play the fortune teller a little bit more. Build up our HP. Build up our crystal ball chance. Fish head is the best trinket on the table so far for us. So that's something at least. Another 2 of diamonds. We'll use that right away. Yes, we will use that right away. Gives us some more plays on this. What a strangely never-ending play of the fortune teller here, but I'm very happy to do it. The hermit. We'll figure out what we're taking to the next floor, but it's probably going to be the Joker. Lucky toe might be better than fish head. And nothing. Okay. Well, we can't even blow anything up here. So we have the hermit card. We have the Joker card. We have the sun card. Sun doesn't do that much for us except for compass stuff. With no more bombs, I think we pretty much just have to leave here. But that went fairly well, I'd say. Now, we could get a tarot card from the 8-ball that would help us out. Let's just check in here just in case. Wonder if I used temperance in there and blew it up, we'd get a deal with the devil item, possibly. I doubt it. Oh, this is good. So, what I'm thinking here, as we're on Catacombs XL, not only a duplicate or a double floor, but the more difficult variation on the double floor, I'm hoping we get another spirit heart quickly, and when we get to 3 spirit hearts, I'll pop the Joker card as soon as possible. Because... oh, be careful here. Because 3 spirit hearts for a 9 lives or something like that would be a huge get for us. Then maybe we could steal the other deal with the devil. Find ourselves in a surprisingly good position. Yum heart. Total waste. Total trash item for us here. It's not the end of the world. And we got more keys back, but does kind of suck. Now, what's the marquee room on this floor? Well, there could be a couple of them. The shop could be useful. The boss trap room could be useful, but really I'm looking down at that library for the possibility of getting a Book of Revelations, which is really probably the easiest spirit heart generation item to find. That's just a comical amount of golden chests there. Despite not having Guppy's tail. Despite not having Guppy's tail. Kind of an awkward way to phrase that, to say the least. It's like my 4th Isaac video or 3rd Isaac video today. My brains are starting to melt out the side of my head. You'll have to excuse that, but hopefully my Isaac play gets refined as a result. Although, taking 5 damage against Krampus probably doesn't give you a lot of hope for that. A little bit more money. We can probably make good use of that in the future. I'd love to be able to go to the shop on this floor. But we did get, beggars can't be choosers. And we did get a lot of value out of the shop on the last floor, so... What does that have to do with choosing and begging? I don't necessarily know, but I'm saying don't be too greedy. You know, we're in an okay position, and we had to work for it on the last floor. Alright, so this is going to be Pageant Boy. Well, that does mean that our shop is more likely to be viable. I don't really relish the thought of fighting 2 bosses to get 7 cents. But they should be 2 relatively easy bosses. I don't know, can you possibly get a Larry Jr. spawn... sorry, a blue Larry Jr. spawn on a boss trap room? I don't think so, but if you can... That would be a way for us to generate a Spirit Heart that might make this Joker card worthwhile right off the bat. And sincerely, I do peg 9 lives as kind of like a way out for us. There's other options, like 9 lives is good. The nail is good too. Especially if we could actually get more shop items that allow us to generate more nail charges. Oh, the best Peeper's Eye of all time, times like 4 there. That was so useful. So we should be able to get out of this without getting hit. I'm starting to have hope kind of renewed again. I know we're low on HP, but that's not abnormal for this point in a Blue Baby run. We don't have great items either, but we're working on that. Let's open up one of these. Alright, that's a ton of money, and we got a lot of bombs out of that as well, which I think totally justifies doing that again. So now our money situation is sorted, so we're gonna make our way down to the shop there. See what we've got inside. Plenty of keys to still be able to go to the library, as well as that other item room over there. Peeper's Eye can actually help us break the equilibrium on this floor a little bit. On this room, I should say. Not that we needed it. Okay, so Polaroid is substantially better than any of the other trinkets, pretty much that we could have in the entire game right now. This also gives us the great ability to steal deals with the devil, which might become exceptionally important if we can ever get more Spirit Hearts and actually have the ability to take some deals with the devil. Like some Tinted Rocks, please God, show up. I've still got some work to do there, that's fine though. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Oh, they blocked Peeper's Eye. That was a nice little defensive move there. Okay, free bomb. I had a feeling this might happen, and I'm disappointed by it, but so be it. Shit happens. I really, really wanted there to be items in here, though, because we got so much money on this floor. That being said, we know there's no mini-bosses elsewhere, which means if we can find the secret room, which is admittedly kind of a tall order here, we should be able to just profit. But yeah, that is disappointing. Let's move along here a little bit. I want to get to that library. I don't really want to go to the deal with the devil right away. I would much rather have a chance to get some extra HP back. Which, oh man, just 2 dimes in that golden poop. That's just nuts. Yeah, it's like some extra Spirit Hearts really would make it more worthwhile for me to do this. Now, we could gamble on Demon Judgment there. What I worry about is getting a great deal with the devil, but then not being able to take it as a result of not having enough Spirit Hearts. No Book of Revelations here either. So we had a lot of outs here. Oh, that's really nice, though. We had a lot of outs here. So far, they've all turned out to be pretty much dead ends. Oh, you know what? We might as well take Necronomicon with us. I like Necronomicon more than Book of Sin. Necronomicon's pretty okay. Compared to the poop, at least. Alright, so let's pop that right away on this easy enemy. Relatively easy enemy, at least. Shouldn't generate any enemies, just bullshit shots. Peeper's Eye, when it intersects with him, is going to tear him apart because he's got no defense. We got a Spirit Heart back for our... Oh, such awful damage. But we got a Spirit Heart back, at least, so that puts us at 3. 3 Spirit Hearts is a magical number. That's deal with the devil number. And the pentagram. That's beautiful. Let's go fight this boss. Who we got? Oh, it's easy. So we got a couple of very easy bosses. Somebody up there must like us. Now, I'm gonna take damage here because I'm a fucking idiot sometimes. No, I was gonna choose whether or not to use a bomb, and I was gonna say we're not going to because we don't need one. Turns out, probably would have benefited me. Kind of got caught in a shitty situation there, but hey, we still got to deal with the devil. Let's take our HP so we can actually do this. No 9 lives, and these are probably 2 of the only deal with the devil items I don't want to take. Sure, we could take both of them for almost all of our health, but what's the point? We'd have Guppy's Paw, which does nothing for us except give us a 1/3 chance to become Guppy, and we'd have the Ouija board, which, I mean, the Ouija board is probably not considered bad, but it's not good either. Right, I forgot we had Yum Heart in there, which is absolutely awful. So, I would say, you know, boss room, both of our boss rooms, well, actually, the pentagram's great. But apart from that, our boss rooms Our item rooms, well, our item room that we've been to so far, our shop and our library have let us down. Next floor, though, that's where things are gonna get real, I think. If we can just get more libraries. I anecdotally seem to think that getting, or going to a library increases your chances of getting a library in the future. So I'm hoping that we get a lot of libraries. We've pretty much given ourselves a chance of getting a deal with the angel now, which could be good. I mean, I love the deals with the devil, but the deals with the angel maybe are more effective with things like the miter, the relic, etc., etc. We have the Necronomicon, and we do still have this Joker card, which it might at this point be best to save until, wow, 3 golden poops on 1 floor. Might at this point be best to save until the mom floor, so we can guarantee ourselves a deal with the devil on a floor where we otherwise would have basically no chance at it. Yeah. Even if we end up using the Necronomicon only as, like, a free room once every 6 rooms, I think that's an adequate way to handle things. Money equals power would be so useful here. And I really, in particular, want to save Necronomicon for rooms where I'm likely to take damage because of, like, bullet hell situations like we would have seen on that nub room earlier. This room, you know, we have the speed necessary to dodge these guys. We might take some awful damage, but it's less likely than I think taking damage on another room. And we're surprisingly in an okay position here after the Catacombs XL. HP's alright. Damage is better. Plenty of keys. Decent number of bombs for whatever we need them for the future. A staggering amount of money. We really picked up a ton of money on this floor. Considering we started with literally 0 cents here, which is kind of funny. Oh, man, okay. Made the right decision on what enemy to shoot there, but that was a tough one. Yeah, like, we've literally gained 64 cents on 1 floor. Over a third of that came from just 1 very lucky golden poop. And that's a self-sacrifice room, so we're gonna move on, not really look for a secret room. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting situation we find ourselves in here. Still no tinted rocks, which is kind of comical as well, but we might be able to eke out a victory here. We need some Spirit Heart generation, though, or insane damage. But Spirit Heart generation's a little easier to get. Demon Judgment is just not worth it, even with the Polaroid. Probably. If I had more Spirit Hearts, I might consider it. I don't know. It's very risky. All right, the ladder. Well, we have so much money, I feel like we would be stupid to not buy it, just because we've only got 1 more shop coming. We don't want to find the ladder in that one either, and the ladder will typically end up paying for itself, at least. Oh, shit. I could have gotten out of there easily. I chose the wrong direction to try to escape with the ladder. Okay, Rosary. That's huge for us, even if it does end up meaning that we have to get rid of the Bible. Like, we have to eat the Bible for 1 room, basically. Probably on a deal with the angel, unfortunately. That's bad damage again. The AI on these zombies, am I crazy to think it's gotten a little bit better? Probably. How's this guy so fast? Okay. We're alright here. More keys. Really working my way over to that library to hopefully pick up a Book of Revelations. Should have used Necronomicon on Zombie Room if it was ready. I think it was. And this is the D20. Interesting. So, the D20 is probably substantially more valuable for us than, Maggie's Fate is not very good compared to Polaroid here. D20 probably substantially more valuable in a situation where we have a ton of money and, could use it effectively to maybe give ourselves some more golden chests or something like that. I don't know. We need Spirit Hearts, so this is like what I think is kind of an out for us. Well, that ended up just giving us more money. Not the best. A D6 would be substantially more valuable, but this is okay. What a weird run. I don't like our long-term prospects right now, but I think we still have a chance to come out of this. So, no Book of Revelations again makes me so sad, but it is what it is, you know? Our item room didn't necessarily pan out for us again, our shop didn't necessarily pan out for us again, and our library didn't pan out for us again. So we find ourselves in a bit of a touchy situation, unfortunately. This Joker card could be a game saver for us. Oh, we got another Judgment, so I can't complain about the Judgments that have been showing up. Gave me D20 last time, give me D6 this time. Keys, we still can use those. We're opening more golden chests than average. Magician is bad enough to just get rid of, I'd say. Make sure we don't collude things too much here. Complicate them too much, I should say. Convolute, that's what I was going for. Tower card is bad, but unfortunately we... Oh, tower card plus D20. That's very useful. Which means we might end up using the Joker card on this floor. Just so we can guarantee ourselves like a 10-bomb reroll on the next floor. On a room that already has a bunch of stuff in it, maybe. We might be able to generate one more reroll on this floor, though. Devil card's very nice for maybe our boss fight on this floor. And Anarchist Cookbook, which is basically the same as the tower card. But for now, let's just move along. And I really, really, really hope we can get one charge on the D20 on this floor. Because we can use that. I don't think we are going to, unfortunately. We could use that for free with Anarchist Cookbook. Anarchist Cookbook, use it, pick up D20 quickly, reroll all the bombs, then take the tower card with us, and do the same thing with the tower card, the next D20 charge that we have. Which could give us a huge number of rerolls. Or we could do both on the same room and reroll like 20 active bombs. It's a little risky. And probably might be a little tight on time to do that, but... would be very fun and possibly really helpful to try as well. It's my philosophy on things, at least. But, I don't know. If every existing room here has combat... Do we know what this pill does? Please be good. Oh, Jesus Christ. If every existing room here has combat, we will get one more charge. 1, 2, 3, yeah. This doesn't have combat. Well, that dream is dead. There is a Tinted Rock here, though. Hard to be too salty when I've been waiting for that for, like, the entire game so far. Hey, we even got Small Rock out of it. Okay. So, Tears downgrade, damage upgrade. I can dig it. So, we won't be using Anarchist Cookbook, but we probably will use the... Oh, no, you know what? There's one extra room I didn't see. Okay, disregard. Disregard. We could still get the masterful Anarchist Cookbook D20 situation here. Let's go through with it. Maybe should have used the Devil card here. That's not great. Yeah, maybe... I think it probably was for the best for us to use the Devil card here. I'm going to take some dumb damage. But he's going to take some dumb damage as well. Ooh, very close there. Our speed is such that I should not have to worry about the second phase of the fight. But me taking damage there probably lowers our deal with the Devil chance a little bit. So are we really going to get rid of the Joker card on this floor to take the Tower card with us? I think the answer is yes. Strangely enough. Took some really dumb damage. Really should have used the Devil card here. Oh well. There's a cube of meat for us. So we Joker quickly. To deal with the Angel for Guardian Angel. It's acceptable. And we have one more room. Please, 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 please have combat. Please have combat. Put this up here. Good, good, good. Okay, now just don't take damage, which is the secondary part of that. I could just hang out in one of these corners, but it's a little risky. Makes it harder to take them out, but I guess it's actually not risky at all with Guardian Angel here to help with the damage. And if I could just kill one, that would be nice. There we go. What a strange run. Okay, so how do we do this? Well, come down. It wasn't here. Sorry, it was up here. We pick up Anarchist Cookbook, use it quickly, reroll the shit out of it quickly. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Okay, I think we rerolled them fast enough. But we didn't really gain too much out of this. Except... nothing. We didn't gain too much out of this except nothing. Oh, and you know what? That rerolled the, I should have realized that rerolled the Tower card as well. Do. That was bad. That's okay, though. I think the Joker card was still... It wasn't ineffective, because we weren't going to get that deal with the Angel anyway, as we saw. So, it ended up still being useful. We rerolled the Devil card, too. That's the other problem, is now we have no Tarot card to take with us. Okay. Well, down to the next floor, then. Okie dokie. No library. We know that our shop is not going to have greed, though, because there is a mini-boss just available right there. Plenty of shop items that could be worthwhile. Really don't like our long-term chances now, though. The Bible. We knew it had to happen. We might as well pick it up so it never shows up again. The Spirit Heart is a nice pickup. I like it a lot. But, yeah, that kind of sucks. But we made our bed. That's us. We did that. Now, there is an interesting situation here with our D20. We could go crazy, gamble a lot of our hearts away on the blood bank. Keep in mind we have the... Well, there's another one right there. Keep in mind we have the Polaroid, so we could get a lot of plays for each individual heart. Do we know what this is? Ah, that's very nice. And we'll get another one right here. And then, once we're happy, or once we got our payout, then reroll everything with the D20. But I think the better play, in my opinion at least, is we save our D20 for use on the mini-boss room with Greed. And what happens there is he usually drops, like, if he doesn't drop an item, which we can't really do anything about, if he doesn't drop an item, we'll end up being able to reroll maybe like 5 to 9 pennies and or various coins, and that will allow us to get a pretty decent but also conservative, you know, relatively safe reroll with a D20 that doesn't cost us HP. Now, there is probably a case to be made for trying to gamble on the blood bank. I'm not going to do it, though. As always, the bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I prefer our existing Spirit Hearts to the chance to get one more Spirit Heart. The Moon card, free secret room trip. I think it's a very smart play. There is a fortune teller, so this is the other thing I was hoping for, is that I would be able to get this fortune teller. And the stars card is nice as well. But I'd be able to get this fortune teller and maybe get the crystal ball. Or at least get some more Spirit Hearts. I'm going to just rehydrate for a second. Should be okay here. We've gotten a lot of HP on this floor, which is very nice. So I think we use the Moon card to fight Greed and reroll. And then we use the Stars card after the Mom fight to possibly get a deal with the devil and a free trip to the item room. And we're getting so close to having a winnable run. We're just not quite there yet. We need probably at least a couple of more good damage items to go. And some way to passive or actively regenerate our Spirit Hearts. So Flat Penny did show up. It's okay. We have enough keys to feel relatively confident. We have to stick with the Polaroid. It's too good for us defensively. And now offensively with our orbitals as well. It's too good to pass up. So what do you do with Wheel of Fortune? I don't know. Maybe we toss it down here and get ready to blow those up and maybe use a set. That'll be our like second D20 reroll if we can. Might be able to. Ah, Crystal Ball. Okay. Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball gives us the tower, which is... Okay, now if we actually take the tower card into the Greed fight, that would be for the best. So what am I thinking here? We are going to go with Crystal Ball. Don't get me wrong. But we're going to get one last beautiful D20 situation. We're gonna try to make it work. We're gonna give D20 one last chance to redeem itself. It hasn't been amazing so far. This is where all can be redeemed and forgiven. Come on, Peeper's Eye, you got him. In the sights. Not quite. Okay. So we pick up this bomb. We fight Greed. After Greed dies, we get a D20 charge. We pop the tower card. Oh my. Sparks are gonna fly. And if I get hit, try not to pick up the single pennies on the ground. You don't need the money so much. Don't need the money very much at all, actually. Okay, that was bad of me, but that's all right. Now we pop the tower card, and we reroll everything. That could be good. Let's open these up. Ooh, that's ability to fly plus an Eternal Heart. And money. So, it could be better, but that's pretty good as is. Plenty of bombs. We got a free ability to fly, basically. Let's not lose sight of that. Even though it might look like this wasn't too amazing, the free ability to fly plus the Eternal Heart, quite nice, right? So that's a big get for us. Now we definitely roll with Crystal Ball in the future. And I'm starting to feel that maybe there's a small chance we make this work. Not going to worry. Oh, we should take Stars card with us. That's it right there. Not going to worry too much about possible D20 rerolls because we're not going to use them. It really sucks that there's... Wow, that's really lucky. It really sucks that it's unlikely that we're going to get anything that augments our Crystal Ball at this point. Like, what our odds of getting, say, 9-volt Nuns Habit? Basically nil. Maybe literally 0. But even just getting like a chance to get a Spirit Heart once every 6 rooms is extremely important for us. That's way more Spirit Hearts than we were otherwise generating. And I think that this floor, Necropolis 2, normally the harbinger of such destruction and despair, might actually end up being what ends up saving this run. Not that this run is saved right now, but we're possibly in a position where it's not implausible for us to eke out a victory. We'll see, though. Picky Eye is great. I would still love to steal some deals with the devil. And at this point, don't think that I'm more noble than I am. I would absolutely take Brimstone. I would absolutely take Mom's Knife. I'll take anything that gives me a better chance of winning, and that's true for the most part, but especially on a Blue Baby run, and a Blue Baby run where, you know, that after that Krampus fight on the 2nd floor, it looked like we might just be done forever. So to even be in the running at this point feels very nice. Now remember, we're not going to go to our, oh, this is scary. We're not going to go to our item room yet, because we can save 1 key. Might not sound like that much. Might be the difference between a golden chest and not a golden chest, and we've seen how useful golden chests can be with Sad Onion and Transcendence on this floor alone. Oh, careful. Mind you, those are pretty unusually high-paying golden chests, but still, we needed them, and we got them. Crystal Ball's ready. There's a Spirit Heart. No need to save it. This also means that we don't need to worry about not having the map, because Crystal Ball will give us map plus compass. We already have the compass, but you get the idea. Alright, Mom fight. It's regular Mom. I'm going to try to get her to step on this down here. Thank you very much. There's a Spirit Heart for me. Probably will save that till the end of the fight, because it looks fairly likely that I could get hit by like one of her hands when I go out there. Fight's going relatively well so far. Remember, Pentagram, nothing to sneeze at. Now we can go get it. Oh. Pentagram, nothing to sneeze at. And also Sad Onion, giving us a huge Tears upgrade there. Oh, Peeper's Eye probably did its part. Down 1 Spirit Heart, but we picked 1 up as well. That's unfortunate. Anytime I get hit like that, though, I should take the opportunity with Permanent Polaroid Invincibility to run in, do some damage, mostly do crowd control, I guess. Come on, careful. Just a little bit more, and this will be over. Good, 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 and we even got a Spirit Heart back, and a range upgrade, which I actually welcome with Sad Onion, and, yeah, we'll take that. That's very nice. So we got a damage upgrade and an HP upgrade there, which is very nice in combination with Sad Onion as well. So we got a range up, which will help us with Lump of Coal, Sad Onion synergy. No deal with the devil there, sadly. That's okay, though. Crystal Ball on this floor, Flying on this floor, Sad Onion, Fat Odd Mushroom. Some good stuff happening in our world right now. It might be enough for us to get the win. It's going to require some good play as well, but it might be enough. I'm a little skeptical. I think justifiably. But if we get super lucky here, and maybe we get a deal with the devil and or angel, then and it gives us good stuff, of course, then I think we might actually be able to eke this one out. And this has been a tough one. So for us to start coming over the top of this and feeling pretty good about it would be very nice. So the one saving grace of oh, careful. The one saving grace of not finding the boss room right away means we'll probably be able to get a Crystal Ball charge before we reach the boss, which is fine, mostly for the possible item or consumable generation, but then we'll also be able to get one super soon on the next floor, if not immediately, if we end up even having to save it for a room or two. Death, worthwhile. So we'll be able to figure out where to go on the next floor right away, if we just hold off on generating a Spirit Heart for a minute or two, maybe. And the death card's nice. I could have used it on this room, but honestly, the dodges here seemed pretty easy. The Massive Infamy, you know, if you've got speed and it's wide open, it's not so bad. I think I can take that. We did get a small rock on the last floor, so we slowed down a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And we might not have to save our Crystal Ball charge at all. It might just line up totally perfectly. Or we might even end up having to go to a room on the next floor. I would still say the compass is not worthless for us. It doesn't accomplish as much on its own, but it does allow us to choose, you know, probably the right direction to start with. Alright. One Gertie Jr. is not an insurmountable enemy. Several Larry Jr.'s, I basically just bank on taking damage. One Larry Jr., easy enough. Okay, this floor is going very well so far. Have you noticed that? This floor has gone a lot better for us than any floor we've had prior to this point, I think. We did pick up a lot of good stuff on that last floor. Plenty of bombs. That helps. Oh, okay. Well, that hurts a little bit. That's okay. Use a Guardian Angel and Cube of Meat to do a lot of damage there. And this is where I really want, like, Squeezy and then... Oh, okay, never mind. This could be great, though. And our Crystal Ball charge is going to line up perfectly. It really feels like everything's coming up Millhouse here. So just don't take damage. Here's how we handle this. Don't take damage here. Our speed should be fine to get away from the Fallen. Then that happens, we put down a bomb, and we use our Death card to really speed up the way that this fight goes down. Not the best dodge. Yeah, that was bad. I got kind of stuck on the wall there. Really? Guppy's head? That hurts. Oh well. Down to the next floor, I guess, and Crystal Ball is ready to go. Yeah, that's great for the next floor. Not so worried about our library anymore, because we already have an item that I would consider, quite honestly, better than Book of Revelations. The good thing about Book of Revelations in this situation is it gives you guaranteed Spirit Hearts, but there's more good things about Crystal Ball, like the insane mapping potential as long as you're not on a Curse of Blindness. Not to mention the fact that sometimes when it doesn't give you Spirit Hearts, it gives you something even better than Spirit Hearts. Like this Emperor card, for example, is probably worth several Spirit Hearts in and of itself because it's going to allow us to skip, you know, probably 5 or 6 rooms on the Cathedral. We are going to go to our secret room here. I think we're getting just enough lucky breaks to give us a very realistic chance at victory here. That wasn't an HP upgrade, unfortunately, which would have been the luckiest of all recent lucky breaks, but it's okay. This time we're probably going to end up having to save a reroll. Not a reroll, sorry, save a Crystal Ball charge. It's so normally a reroll, but it's okay. That's not hitting you, is it? At least one hit in there. Even if it takes us 20 minutes to finish this room, which it clearly did not. We're not going to have to save a reroll. Sorry, we're not going to have to save a Crystal Ball charge very long here. It's a very solid blue baby run. Very nice. Come on, Lust. Get in the fuck zone. Auto zone. And that's probably going to get me sued. What is this? I found pills. I think it's better to save it for like 2 extra rooms than it is to use it right away. Alright, that sucks. But that's okay. Easy room-ish. Not totally surprised. Hey, Joker card is not useful at all here. It would give us a free trip to Shoal. But the Emperor card is so much more valuable for us to take. I'm sorry to say. Because the Joker card can make some fun stuff happen, but like Joker card on the Cathedral totally works. But the Emperor card is more valuable. I think, at least. In this situation where we really... Oh, that was such a bad dodge. Even, like, I still probably could have gotten myself out of the situation even as I was saying that was such a bad dodge, but I'd resigned myself to taking that hit. But that was really shitty. Hey, this is one of the few situations where we've ever had Peeper's Eye actually knock a bomb back into play for us. And this is a very quick Mom's Heart boss fight here, as you can clearly tell. Now to stay out of harm's way. Watch out for the flies. Ooh, it was a little close. That's okay. Fight's basically done. Sweet. Up to the next floor. No Crystal Ball here. Instead, we Emperor card. And we'll only Crystal Ball if we get down to like 0 HP. Or 1 HP, I guess. Because what we really want to do is save this for the next floor. And the quicker we can get to the chest, the better. You know, get a Mitre or a Relic. Normally, I kind of turn down my nose at those items at this point of the game because they're... Oh, that bomb got hit away. Maybe by Abel. Or maybe by me. Yeah, normally I'm like, oh, well, this would have been so useful if we got it earlier. But really, 1 Spirit Heart could end up making a difference at this point. Bit of strategic play here could end up paying dividends quite quickly. I think rather than placing a bomb at the start, it's actually just better to keep hitting him with the orbitals that circle around there. Our bombs aren't Mr. Mega, so they're not doing a ton of damage. Oh, that sucks. That's okay. Guardian Angel and Cube of Meat will chew him up pretty nicely. Good stuff. We're going to be alive after Isaac, which is the important part here. Then Crystal Ball maybe drops us the Hierophant or something like that. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Go, kill him. Kill him. He's dead. Red Heart. That's an unlucky break. Starting to kind of wish that I'd gone the long route and maybe brought that Joker card down here. With only 2.5 Spirit Hearts, we're in a bit of a tight spot. But, Crystal Ball. Easy trip to the boss. High Priestess will help out. As much as a Spirit Heart, maybe not quite. Okay. Considering we don't have Nun's Habit, well, we should really check our item room, because our secret room, because an Ankh could be so helpful. I think we kill Gluttony last in the hopes that we get an HP drop with Spirit Hearts in it. I think we end up maybe even taking Kamikaze up into the boss room. I know that sounds maybe a little crazy. If we have a couple more Spirit Hearts, we're only going to use Kamikaze in situations where we've already been hit, of course. Oh man, that's so useful actually. 1 extra Spirit Heart compensates for the one we lost. Wow, okay, this is quick. A good secret room here would mean the world to me. Okay. Only got to do that like twice more. I guess we'll just leave. Alright, High Priestess plus Kamikaze. PhD I thought maybe would give us some health, but it doesn't. Can we do it with this? I think there's a small chance we can. We've got to bank on our free... Oh, don't walk into that. That would have been depressing. We got to bank as much free damage as possible. So it starts with High Priestess. And then every time we get hit, we run up Kamikaze the shit out of him from right next to him. So that our orbitals are doing damage as well. So far, so good. Not a super helpful assortment of chest items. Man, 1 Hierophant card would almost guarantee us the win. Or even 1 more Spirit Heart. That's okay, it's going very well so far. Don't pine for the things you don't have. Make the best of the things you do. Okay, so we Kamikaze the shit out of him. That didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would. But I think it's still pretty useful. Now we can get hit once more. I would rather not. And we're certainly not getting carried by any kind of card or pill on this fight. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. He's almost there. We did it. Okay, now just don't die against these guys. Oh my god, we did it. That's exciting. I thought we were kind of fucked, honestly. Well, that job is done. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a lot. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.